Hi everybody, I'm in France. This is my tent. My tent is in France. And so here's some things I learned about France today. First of all, everybody speaks French. And I don't mean that in any sort of like funny way. I mean like, I thought like maybe if I threw a few English words at someone I'd be able to get my way around. No, it doesn't work that way. To the point where I'm like afraid to talk to people because they're like, I'm afraid like they're going to find out I'm American and they hate Americans because that's what we've probably heard about the French. So I took the train today and I got to Arras. I started following the signs to the main square festival camping. And of course, the signs at one point just kind of ran out and started like pointing in opposite directions from each other. So I got really lost. I ended up in a town that was off the map. And then I kept walking some more. And then I kept walking some more. I ended up in something called the Coeur de Ville, which is the heart of the city. I know enough French to know that. And eventually I decided to park myself down somewhere, wait. Some cops came by and I was hoping they would arrest me, but they didn't. So then what I decided to do was just walk right through the security gate into the backstage area and let the guy tell me where to go. So that's what I did. So I did that, and then the guy told me where to go, and then eventually about half an hour later I found the campsite, took a nap, finally got a camping space. Oh, here's something else you should know. They don't necessarily have storage lockers for luggage in every train station in Europe like they tell you in the guidebooks. Because I'm carrying around a giant bag I was hoping to leave behind in the train station. And I thought maybe I'll just leave it here in Lille, but I was like, that's confusing. Let me just make sure to take it to Arras in case in an emergency I need it. Now I'm stuck holding it here in my tent. Anyway, I'm camping with a bunch of English-speaking people from all over the world, from Australia and many parts of England. They all want to be on a video, and I'm sure I'll put them on a future video. Anyway, that's my first day in France. Oh, also, I went to the grocery store. The grocery store in France was amazing. I bought a baguette, and check it out. The wine, there's all this French wine, and it's like €2 for like bottles of French rosé, and it's amazing. So like, we've got some boxed wine, 3 liters for €6, and it's like boxed wine that's better than in like most bottled wine you're getting other places. So don't believe the hype. Wine in France is better. So is the beer. So are the baguettes. So are the croissants with smoked salmon, and so are the Emmentaler cheese and the Serrano jamon, whatever. Okay, that's pretty long for one of my updates. You're going to read this long after I'm not in France anymore. You can read it, watch it, something. But anyway, it's exciting being here in France. Bonsoir.